Okay, I'm here with my 9-year-old son, Kurt Povolish, here on his first year turkey hunting. Second day, second turkey hunt he's ever been on. And anyway, yesterday we started off and we had kind of a rough morning. Didn't really hear much, and we decided to change farms. Called a buddy up and got permission, and about 9 o'clock in the morning we were walking out to the farm to check out and see if we could hear any late morning gobbles, and a train went by, and it worked out perfect because he blew his horn, and 4 or 5 of them fired off, and I knew right where they were at. So we circled around and tried to call to them, but they just were intent on staying where they wanted to be, and so we decided to back off and give it another shot this morning. Anyway, we came out this morning and we set up, and they were roosted about where we thought they would be at. And 4 or 5 of them fired off, and started off pretty hot, and then it kind of slowed down a little bit. And we were sitting there just kind of being patient. And I don't know, I'd say about an hour and a half into the hunt, we heard a gobble, and it was about 150 yards to the northeast of us here. And Jim did some spot on calling, and just kind of, once again, we were real patient. And next thing you know, we had 2 hens and this big guy here, I'd say probably 30 yards behind us, and we weren't sure if they were going to walk away or if they were going to come in or not. We were just hoping they'd catch a glimpse of the decoys, and we knew if they did that they'd probably come in. And before I know it, I look off to my right, and here he is walking about 20 yards away. It looked like a movie, him coming in about as pretty as it could get. And of course I could feel my son shaking between my legs. And I tell you what, for a 9-year-old kid, you couldn't ask for much better. I mean, he took his time. He eased his hands up on the trigger. I heard him click the safety off, and this big guy walked right into the decoys, and he put a perfect shot on them. And I tell you what, as a dad, it don't get much better than that. I'm about as proud as I can get, and it actually shook me up a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to the expert turkey hunter over here and let him tell you his story.
Well, when I first saw him, I started to shake a little bit, and I was like, I gotta get this turkey. And then when he walked to the decoy and he stands still, I just took the bead and shot him right in the head. And after that, I was really shaking after that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I can understand why. So Dad was shaking too. So anyway, can't thank Jim enough for what he did for us here this morning. It's a lifetime memory, and something I'll never forget. So how much did he weigh, Kurt?
24.4 pounds.
That's a big, for your first turkey. They don't get much bigger than this. I'd say these spurs got to be 1.25 inches, possibly 1.5 inches, something else. Beautiful turkey.